I'm feeling generous this morning. This morning on the East Coast. I think I'm gonna give Milwaukee a shot to redeem themselves.
Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas,
I
is
beat
the
them
man on the
earlier,
mound here. What do we
so I'm
need to
gonna give
know
them
here,
a chance to
HR?
redeem
Well, Matt,
themselves.
this guy's not going to blow
See if
you
they
away.
can
He's
get
a
a win in front of their home
consistent
crowd.
major league pitcher. Look, his ERA
Well,
last year a little bit
technically,
over
when
4,
Cubs
but
fans
he
come to
takes the
town,
baseball.
it's
He's the
Wrigley
guy that's
Field
gonna
North,
take
but
his lump,
still,
but he's going to keep coming back
technically,
at you. I
it's
think
their
we'll probably
home
see that kind
stadium,
of
so
performance today.
gonna give them a chance to redeem
Number
themselves
8,
in
and
Milwaukee.
we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that,
So their ace, Chase Anderson, is going against my ace, John Lester.
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony
Well,
Rizzo
the Cubs
brings to this
ace, rather.
offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson, 1 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Too late on that sinker.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. A 0 for the Cubs to start the game. The Brewers coming to bat next. You're watching MLB Network. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Not close. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Those will come back to hurt you.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you
I'll
what,
challenge it.
it's still not clear to me from that replay.
Not often this
We'll see if
happens,
they
so
decide to
I'll take a
challenge it
shot at
after
it.
they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cubs have decided to.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In is Christian Yelich.
Pretty smart on my part there.
As it's grounded sharply to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
And even if I didn't,
And with that,
that
time
would
to
have been a
take a
double play
glance at
ball
the
right
starting
there. So,
nine for these Brewers.
would have worked out for
Harold,
me
what's
either
the
way.
key for them today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't
Even
use
if I
many
didn't win that
cliches.
job,
I would have
I
to
still
say,
would've got
have
the
great
double play.
energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jesus Aguilar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
It's going to be a challenge, but nothing I can't
Ready
do.
with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers.
I like him.
And in the outfield, Ryan
I hate
Braun.
Milwaukee,
He's been
but I
an
like
interesting
him.
case. Played
Chandler runs
shortstop
up
in
in.
college. When he
Fuck
first
you,
signed,
Ryan
they
Braun.
moved him to third. And
RC
then he
is pretty
learned
good.
the outfield.
Travis Shaw.
He's had to play on both the
Pretty good,
corners
very
and a
good.
little bit of center field. The thing I
Hernandez,
like about him,
Hernandez.
he'll catch
Perez
the ball
and
and
Aguilar, I
throw
don't
the
know
right
too much
base.
about, or Pena, but
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
fuck Ryan Braun, because fuck Ryan Braun, PED boy, cheater.
Smoked on the ground up the middle.
There we go.
And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's Addison Russell. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Under it is Yelich, and there are two away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And a a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's
careful with
0-1.
Shaw. Took me deep earlier. That didn't sound right. Gotta watch out for Shaw. Hit a home
Now
run off me
Lester's
earlier.
0-1.
When I was pitching
And
with
a
Darvish.
curveball that time that broke too low.
This guy got some amazing power. And he's a good
Foul
defensive
toward
player
the
too.
third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swinging a ball hit softly on the
Well,
ground.
not here. He's out.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo.
Ryan
Another
Braun.
one of those guys that can pick the ball to the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for
I'll
you if he
make it
needs
more
to.
business to strike you out.
Into
Every
his
time you
windup,
come
here
up.
comes the
And if I
1-0.
don't, I'll make it my business
Swing and
to
a
make
miss
sure you get
way
out some
behind
kind
the
of way.
big fastball.
don't
And
want
Ben,
you
that's
on
a
the
pretty
bases
good
at all.
example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
Yeah, be a
if
good
any.
cheater and take the
He
strike
jammed
out
him
like a
pretty
man.
hard on the previous
Here you
pitch,
go.
so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part,
Okay, you
thinking it
struck
might
out,
be
but you're
coming
still out.
again.
So go to the bench.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting sixth. Second baseman.
Digging in now, Hernan Perez.
One
Trying to
thing I
make
know about
something
Hernan
happen with
Perez
2
is
gone
he's
in the
pretty
bottom of the
fast.
second. Line shot to
But of
second,
course,
but
Steve
it's
meant
caught
nothing
and
right
the
there.
side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Probably would have jammed it up in the air. Just best to let that go by.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth. Pitcher. John Lester.
Into the box now, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Well,
Into
swing
the
hard in
windup
case you hit
and
it.
the pitch. Oof, looks
Not
like
over
he's chasing
pitch.
butterflies
Swing
with
hard
that
in
swing.
case
It's
you hit
0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at bat, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what
good.
should be
Drop
extra
it there.
bases. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he
You need
just
to get
blasts
greedy
this
there.
thing
Double's
down the
good
left
enough.
field line. I thought it might been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We've played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. In now, Manny Pena. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And a rather easy first out.
Hard out number 1.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play
Judging
for
from the
strike
fact that
one.
he had a Future Stars card, I would say he has
The
some
windup
potential.
and the 0-1.
I mean, just because he
Another
plays for
one
a
fouled
team,
off, and he's quickly behind
not above giving
0-2.
him any credit.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Schwarber, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Chase Anderson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now it's 0-2 on this hitter.
Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Kane has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson
Solid hit
Contreras.
to a speedy out
0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with another 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Drilled on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus
Here
far.
in the fourth, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. The pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swung on and missed, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jesus Aguilar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Schwarber moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Addison.
Into the windup
Russell.
and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Jason
fielder,
Hayward now.
Jason
0 for 1 for
Hayward.
him here in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now in the
fielder,
box, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Fucking cheater.
Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with a low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Nighty night, cheater.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Have a seat,
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now Lester's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
99, Mr. Perez.
Got him. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Manny Pena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being ended.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after. Standing in, John Lester. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Lester.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, at least he made contact.
Number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, number 8. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Anderson. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Lorenzo Cain is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Very weakly on the ground. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Grounded foul off to the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Oh well.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Finally catch up to the damn change up. Hit it foul.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Braun has a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Ready for another shot now, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying in first.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now Lester deals the 1-2.
Yeah, I'd be afraid too.
Fouled straight back.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Perez gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Solid contact there, Hayward. Just didn't get enough.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The pitcher, John Lester.
Lester pitching the jam. Do I want to pull him now? Fuck it. May as well.
Tommy LaStella is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Tommy LaStella.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. A 1 pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a looper to left. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Strand 1. We are still scoreless. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
They're going to go to Anderson,
Pedro
into the box. Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Catcher, Manny.
Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Stephen Vogt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 3 up, 3. Jacob Barnes will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. At the plate, number 8, switch hitter batting left here.
Leading out for the Cubs, second baseman, number 8.
I'll keep Wilson up, but I'll get Morrow up just in case.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. 1 away.
41.5 minutes in. I don't think I made it to the 9th inning this time.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ground ball right into the shift. Arcia gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
See if I don't need Morrow yet.
0-1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Foul back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out,
goody.
so he's set down on
Another
strikes
extra
for the
inning
second
there.
time today.
That's what I need.
3 up, 3. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Wilson Contreras.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter.
Now at the
Left
plate,
fielder,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
He flew out in his
Schwarber.
last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the
Stepping
Cubs,
up to the plate, Addison Russell. He was
Addison
retired via the ground ball
Russell.
last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Another fly ball.
Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. His career line against Pedro Strop. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The pitch. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
0-2, here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball
There
just
we go.
out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Braun becomes out number 2 this inning.
Second baseman,
Hernan Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Yeah, no, I gotta get him out of there.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score.
You gave me 3 great innings, Stroke. Thank you. I'll get you out of there.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Pena Garcia, pinch hitter. I'm sitting Morrow until I need it.
Another 0-2 home. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 46, Pedro Strop.
Oh, damn, I forgot I got Hobby on the bench.
Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Into the box now, number 8. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Runners going. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Number 59 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 59.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Number 7 will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. 4-1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Chris Bryant.
Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Yelich. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman number 40.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down goes. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Kane. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
The 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. And the Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Seared down the first baseline. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jesus Aguilar becomes out number 2 this inning. Justin Wilson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
For Chicago, number 37. Justin
Here's the first
Wilson.
pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Bryant with the bare hand. Wow. Brewers strand 1. We are still scoreless. Domingo Santana is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 16, Domingo
Now in the
Santana.
box, Kyle Schwarber, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Leading out for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle.
Ooh, started in with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Chopped weakly to the right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Addison Russell. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Pena has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive.
Hey,
And
got
that'll
through.
get down for
All
a
right.
2-out single.
With 2 strikes, that's the pitch you want to make. It was an excellent pitch, but just a
Center
better
fielder,
job of
number
hitting.
5.
Great piece of hitting.
Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's
A good
ball
shot to the gap
1.
would
He
be
comes
nice,
into this
Almora.
appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Chris Jimenez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 39, Chris Jimenez.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Come on, give me another chance.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Knew I should have went with Zobers instead. Oh man.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Steve Cishek enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
The catcher,
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Runners off for second, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Shaw is next. No. Let's see.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring
serve
position.
him up.
Yeah, man, they've been really shut.
Double up,
Well,
baby.
the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Left out again.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
Somebody give me a hard hit ball somewhere, please.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and this is strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
He don't give me no high five, bro.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Change up in the dirt.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher.
And I will definitely take a little luck. Most certainly will.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Let's get Brandon Morrow up this one. If not, I got Evers on standby. There we go.
To third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across the score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Sometimes you need a little luck.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Torres is going to finally make an appearance in this one, as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 59, Carlos Torres. Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth.
Here's Addison Russell,
number 13,
as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner
Better.
towards second.
I'll take it.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. 1 run is scored.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Jason Hayward.
What you got for me, Hayward? With the big 2-run homer
Here's Jason
earlier against
Hayward
St. Louis.
now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 on its way. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick up 2 runs right there. Nice job of fighting the ball off and finding a hole.
Come on, Almora, let's keep it going.
Into the box, Albert Almora. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Four runs here in this half inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just really strong. Fought it off and just looked it in the outfield the other way.
I was hoping to get 1.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. In now, Steve Cishek, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Foul back. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get
That's
by
right,
into
more
center
runs,
field
more
for a base
runs.
hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. His career line against Carlos Torres. He's gone 2 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
The real question is, why is he
And
still in
there's
the
a
game?
pitch that just misses the inside
This
corner.
man
It's clear he just hasn't
blew the
been
game
able
for
to
them,
find
basically.
any rhythm out there.
Why is he
Pretty
still in
much
the game?
unable to hit any of the spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let's see, what would I throw? Curveball. That's it.
Soft grounder
Yeah,
left
that is-
side.
that's
Shaw gloves it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up. Ben Zobrist will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left
Here's
field,
Brad Miller, the shortstop.
number 18,
He'll be the one to lead off
Ben
against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Home support.
Well, there's the
Yo,
great
that's basically Wrigley Field.
changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back
Milwaukee
pocket
fans
and pull
don't
it out
support
when you
their
need it,
team,
like you
even
did
when
right
they win.
there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now is
That's
Lorenzo
basically Wrigley
Cain.
Field in Wisconsin.
And
That's
this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
right field.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana.
Santana.
And viewer, thanks for sticking with me all this time, man. Whoever you are.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This
Well, that
was not
shot
easy.
tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
All right, let's finish it.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, it
That's
took
the
about
ball
a game
game.
and a half to seal this deal.
I gave y'all a
But they
chance
took
at
the lead in
redemption,
the top of the
Milwaukee.
14th and
Y'all
held
really
on for
blew
the
it.
road win in the bottom of the 14th.
Well, in the 14th, y'all
That's a
blew it.
real team builder right there.
6-0 the final shutout score today. So
Well,
that's a
that's it
wrap
for
for this
me.
afternoon. For
Time is it?
Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Damn,
You've
3
been
o'clock.
watching MLB Network.
Well, 3:09 a.m. on the East Coast. So I'm going to sign off here once again, viewer. I see you out there. Thanks. I appreciate you staying with me this for this for the time you were here. Thanks a whole lot. Okay, let's see. Highlight reel.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.
Yeah, it all felt like 2 hours and 51 minutes.
A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
Man, that right there opened up the floodgates. If he feels that, that's routine double play. Alright, that's the end of that. Another extra inning game. Sure didn't plan on it, but what the hell. Shit happens. Probably tired of hearing my voice there, viewer, but once again, thanks. I'm gonna go and get on up out of here. Peace out, man.